Assalamualaikum and greeting to my panels. My name is Atirah binti Aliaslafti with metric number DN180043. Today, I want to present my final year project proposal, which is Identification Level of Sustainability Awareness toward Green Campus in UTHM PAGOH. This presentation includes 5 themes, which are Introduction, Literature Review, Methodology, Expected Result, and Conclusion. In introduction, I will explain about background of study, problem statement, objective, and last, scope and limitation. Ladies and gentlemen, University of Tun Hussein on Malaysia UTHM is committed to creating a sustainable campus. UTHM has been working hard to ensure the long-term sustainability of the university's environment and the life of its students and faculty. Awareness is the knowledge that affects a person's conscious awareness of problem and concern of importance. The benefit of awareness education can be demonstrated in a variety of disciplines, including information security and software development. Awareness level of staff needs to be at a good level to bring up the percent of student awareness increase and bring everyone toward a sustainable campus. The majority of UTHM staff do not have position of responsibility, which means that they may be ignored as a change point. For the problem statement, Sustainable Campus Unit SCU was established based on the decision of the UTHM Executive Committee meeting as the first attempt in establishing an entity in the university that led to the implementation of a systematic, structured, and efficient sustainable activity. Sustainable Campus Unit SCU is a unit responsible for planning, developing, and implementing innovative sustainable solutions to pursue an environmentally sustainable campus. Campus attitude toward greener awareness and the long-term viability of campus culture and develop technique for encouraging environmentally conscious behavior that is sustainable in the long run. A university's inability to create a sustainable campus is due to, in large part, to a lack of staff awareness, education, and training on sustainability issues. Staff need to be at a good level to bring up the percent of student awareness increase. UTHM are committed to practicing energy conservation and efficiency while continuously enhancing its operation and development. In order to represent UTHM objective to become a more sustainable institution, this research is looking into the knowledge, practice, and behavior of the staff in regard to sustainability on a green campus. This study is focused on two main objectives. First, to identify the level of sustainability awareness among University of Tun Hussein on Malaysia staff, and the second is to identify the staff level of sustainable effort toward implementing sustainable practice on campus. Next, for the scope and limitation, this study focuses on the level of sustainability awareness of staff in the campus environment and focusing on the best practices involving campus sustainability. The amount of involvement, attitude, and behavior in the sustainability of employee in this research study will be examined in order to determine the impact of the level of awareness and their effort toward green campus. The study is limited to academic staff who are employed at the University Tun Hussein on Malaysia UTHM PAGOH campus. This study used a qualitative and quantitative method approach with a few academic staff members being selected to participate in the questionnaire survey. Next, second is literature review that I will explain on green campus, climate mitigation, UI green metric, world university ranking, sustainable development in higher education institution, awareness of sustainable campus principle. Green campus. Sustainability in higher education was The focus of the Stockholm Declaration of 1972 for academic institutions. As part of the statement, universities were tasked with the exploring way in which they may utilize their resources to react to the issue of the combining human need for economic and technical advancement with the preservation of the environment. Sustainable practices are the basis of the UI Green Metric ranking, six primary criteria which aim to improve stakeholder quality of the life at Green Campus institution. It was also possible for each institution to assess their own strengths and shortcomings in the promotion of a green university and sustainable development through the UI Green Metric World University Ranking. The findings of university academic were the first warning about environment threat. There has been an increase in motor vehicle use and resource consumption as a result of a campus development. Next, for the climate mitigation, retrofitting buildings to make them more energy efficient is one method of mitigating the problem, as is using renewable energy resources like solar, wind, and small hydro, as well as assisting cities in the development of the environmentally friendly mode of transportation like bus rapid transit, electric vehicle, and biofuel. Global emission must peak by 2030 and rapidly decline to net zero by 2050 if we are to avoid exceeding the Paris Agreement safety limit of 1.5 degrees of warming. According to the 2018 IPCC Special Report, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change UNFCCC and the Paris Agreement low emission development goals are in the line of the GEF Climate Change Mitigation Plan with intent to assist development nations in making significant modifications in their development strategies. The Greenmetric World University Ranking, developed by the Universities of Indonesia, was released in 2010. The objective is to establish open and acknowledged world university rankings that have a long-term influence on universities all around the world by providing them with sustainable founding aspects of the mission include first, organizing annual World University Ranking on sustainability. Second is the encouraging sustainability practices in universities around the world. Third is providing sustainability-related services for the universities around the world. And the last one is facilitating international partnership on sustainability. The UI Metric World University Ranking that have six criteria. First is the setting and infrastructure. Second, energy and climate change. Next, water, waste, transportation, and the last one is education. Sustainable development in higher education institution. Higher education sustainability advocate believe that a well-regulated tertiary education system may help a nation's citizen pursue sustainable development goals. The emphasis of sustainability has shifted from the mere concentration of the environment to one that also addresses the social and economic dimension as can be seen in the most recent pronouncement. Higher education institutions lack sustainability in reality even when the concept and rule are in place. Next is the awareness of sustainable campus principle. Systemic sustainability may be achieved through a growing awareness of sustainable development dimension among individuals which currently shapes their life pathway and action in accordance with the philosophy of sustainable development. Three key domains of the KAP model, namely knowledge, attitude, and behavior, were used in this study to evaluate awareness on the basis that every awareness begins with knowledge and then progress to the attitude and behavior of the member. Also, it alludes to Sahins' claim that environmental knowledge change an individual's attitude toward the environment. A positive attitude will lead to a change in behavior, which in turn will lead to a greater understanding to a sustainable campus. The third chapter is methodology that include research process flow, data collection, sample and population, research framework, and data analysis. In this research, I will follow the process flow. First is the issue and the problem statement. UTHM staff sustainability awareness and effort bring to a green campus in UTHM campus PAGOH. The purpose of the research is make an assessment of the level of sustainability awareness of UTHM staff by the first objective. The method of data collection is the literature review, questionnaire, and interview, and the data analysis method is Google Form, SPSS, and Microsoft Excel. The expected result finding is the data of participant and involvement on SCO program, the staff awareness, knowledge, and involving toward sustainability program in UTHM. Next, for the second objective, the data collection is literature review and questionnaire, and the data analysis Google Form, SPSS, and Microsoft Excel. The expected result finding is understanding and knowledge on how to create sustainable society, the staff effort in implementing sustainability practice, the staff behavior knowledge and attitude toward implementation of sustainability. For the data collection, I will use the three methods. First is the literature review to identify a problem that frequently arises in the immediate vicinity or elsewhere, and the source search for past research to utilize as a reference for the creation of this study is aided by the literature review section. Next is the questionnaire. The questionnaire will be on the academic staff who serve at UTHM campus PAGOH, that I will ask them about the level of awareness and sustainability effort. The third is the interview. It is a representative from the SCO at UTHM, that I will ask about the involvement of the staff in the program that have been run by the SCO. For the sample and population, the population of this study is academic staff of UTHM campus PAGOH, and the sample of this research is calculated by using Taro Yamane formula with 95 confidence level. The formula for the sample was given in the equation 1 at the confidence interval of 95% with a significant level of 5%. And the total sample of this study is 96 respondents. This research framework is divided by two parts to get the level of sustainable awareness. Part 1 is there is a significant relationship between sustainable awareness on sustainable knowledge and understanding, and part 2 there is a significant relationship between sustainable awareness and a person effort on behavior and attitude. The last one for the chapter 3 is data analysis. I will use three methods. First is SPSS. SPSS is a software is used to perform quantitative analysis, and it used as a complete statistical package that is based on a point and click interface. The second one is Microsoft Excel. The Microsoft Excel tools used to necessary statistical macro operation before displaying the result in an output table. The last one is Google Form. The Google Form is used in order to validate and validity of the questionnaire survey used in this study. The first one is the expected outcome. The expected outcome for this research is the high level of awareness of sustainability in the staff, so that UTHM can achieve its objective in sustainability while heading toward a green campus. The second is the level of awareness of UTHM staff is in the line with the knowledge, behavior, and attitude achieved, because awareness begins with knowledge and then progress to the attitude and behavior of academic staff. The last one is conclusion. In conclusion, in addressing the challenges of sustainable development, universities are unique because they integrate sustainability principles into the curriculum, research, day-to-day campus operation, service, activities, and community outreach programs. In addition to the development of campus, building and the physical environment, and users like the academic staff play an important role in the campus long-term viability by participating in the wide range of campus-related activities. Create awareness of the importance of sustainability as the first step toward a more sustainable campus. Next, this is the reference that we use in this slide presentation. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.